Hi everybody, this is Bob from Buckeye Sports Center. Today I'm excited to talk to you guys about the 2024 Yamaha 195S. The 195S is going to be the most premium 19-foot boat in Yamaha's line. And it's got some awesome upgrades, some awesome features, and really makes it a very luxurious boat, even though it is only a 19-footer. The one thing I always like about as I get in these boats and start investigating them from the exterior is this is a deep boat. So even for a 19-footer, a lot of times you get a lot of shallower boats, stuff like that. This is a very, very deep boat, a high freeboard. You feel really comfortable and safe inside the boat if you've got kids, and it runs real well, even in a little bit of chop. So let's take a look inside the 195S. Okay, on the transom of the 195S, just like all Yamaha boats, you have this nice dual platform setup, nice padded top, kind of a mat system here on both the top portion and the bottom portion. Nice backrest if you're going to sit out, but whether this be a lounging area or an area for the kids to jump on and off the boat, very usable, very user friendly. And then we've also got upgraded features like the stereo transom control is included on here. You've got nice stainless steel tow hook for your tubes or your skiers. And one of the other features that we go through in some of our other Yamaha videos, but we do have the easy access to the clean out port right here. So if you did suck up some weeds or something, it's just a quick application of reaching down there, pulling the plug, pulling the weeds out and pushing it back in without having to, without having to put your boat up on the trailer or do anything with it. It's a really, really convenient feature that's patented on the Yamaha jet boats. Okay, we move inside the cockpit of the 195S, and every time I get inside a Yamaha, I just am always impressed at how roomy the boat feels for the size of boat. One of the reasons for this is because we're using basically a jet ski engine, which kind of sits underneath here. That opens up this whole cockpit where you can actually just sit on top of the engine as opposed to having to sit around it or have an outboard off the back where you're kind of in the way of the platform. So, this really is a nice clean setup and really makes this boat feel more like a 20 or 21 footer as opposed to a 19. Again, real nice snap out matted flooring here. We've got the nice walk-through area with non-skid, so you can walk into the cockpit. You can step down onto the engine hatch here, which has a removable cushion on the other side. There's a cooler that's over here that straps in nicely out of the way where you're not having to get somebody to have to get out of their seat to access the cooler. There's also a table that actually mounts over here that comes with the boat that sits up around right here. Again, you can utilize the table without having anybody have to get out or move position. So very, very roomy. Again, we talked about how deep the boat feels. Again, the depth of this boat feels more like a 21 or 22 foot boat. So really, really nice roomy cockpit here in the 195S. Okay, sitting at the driver's seat of the 195S, really, really luxurious driver's seat area. I've got my phone holder off to the right. I've got my charging ports right here. You can't really see it too much because it's not turned on, but we've got a nice 7-inch Connect screen. So as opposed to your traditional, a lot of times in a 19-foot boat, you're getting those, old traditional gauges that you'd find in a really, quite frankly, a boat from like the 80s or 90s. Yamaha is very, very proactive on their technology, and they pretty much use this in all the wave runners. They use it on all the boats, and it's been out for several years now. So it's a very, very reliable system, to control basically all your functions of the boat, other than your stereo, which you see over here to the left. We also have some standard switches for lighting and things like that. But me being a little bit taller guy, I've got a nice armrest over here for my right arm. I've got a nice throttle control, conveniently located, doesn't hit my knee or my leg. I've got plenty of leg room, so a nice ergonomically controlled dash area. I've actually even got a bolster, so if I want to get a little bit better visibility or on the dock or something like that, I want to see a little bit better, I can put the bolster up. So really, really awesome, modern looking dash in the 195S. Other things while we're up here at the cockpit area, we do have the nice ski locker that we have access to tons of storage. Tons of storage on this boat for a 19. We do see storage underneath the seats, rear seats in the back, and then two very large storage compartments under the consoles here, which again is just a nice bonus that you don't normally see. But just a huge, huge storage area for backpacks or your cover or additional bumpers or fenders. And again, more over here. So a nice little trash can. Here's some filler cushions that are included for the bow of this boat. The storeway back here, as well as a storage space for the table. All right, the last area of the 195S to explore is up in the bow. And again, we talked about it before, but kind of a broken record here, but again, this is a huge, huge bow area, super wide, more like a deck boat style bow in a bow rider style boat. so wider bow. It is, pretty deep up here. You can sit multiple people, probably 3 people can sit in here if they wanted to. There are filler cushions that fill in this area, storage underneath, and again, just really a great spot for the kids or mom to sit and have a good amount of space up here. Even with myself being 6'2", I can kind of put my legs out diagonally, and I've got full range of motion. I've got a nice grab handle that's heavy duty. We've got speakers up here in the bow, so you can hear the stereo really well. Nice non-skid. So if you're going to enter and exit the boat from the front, you do have a non-skid step up here. So overall, just a really, really roomy bow. I didn't talk about it when we were in the cockpit, but we do have on this model, the 195S, we've got the nice premium wake tower with the premium bimini top. So really nice look to the boat. It does fold down, and really heavy duty that they're putting into this tower. So thanks for joining us and checking out the 2024 Yamaha 195S with us at Buckeye Sports Center. For more information, to place an order, to see our inventory, view BuckeyeSportsCenter.com. Thanks again for watching.